Welcome to Sophomore Night here at Solano College, where we've got women's basketball between the Laney Eagles and your Solano Falcons here on the Solano College Sports Network. Thanks for tuning in to tonight's broadcast. I'm Zion Trammell, and joining me on the call is Alex Bandel and Nate McKay. Alex, we'll start with you. What should we be seeing from the visiting team Laney Eagles tonight?
Well, you have to fully expect that Oxane Bougray will continue to carry this roster. She's leading in both average in points and assists, and the second leading rebounder.
Yeah, we'll see if she has a big night tonight. And Nate, we'll swing it over to you with Solano. What will we be seeing from them tonight?
Well, Zion, it's also sophomore night, and taking a look at the two sophomores for the Solano Falcons. Being honored tonight, Jada Scott and Vanessa Hughes, both being honored before tonight's game that you will see at halftime. They have been, two great players for the Falcons this season. Vanessa averaging 11.6 points per game, almost 12, and Jada Scott averaging 8 points per game. Jada's speed and hustle out there on both ends of the floor has definitely paid dividend as to their success this season, along with Vanessa Hughes' three-point shooting has definitely shown a lot of what those two players have meant to this team this season.
Yeah, we will be mentioning them a lot throughout the broadcast. So we'll take a quick break, and now let's take a look at your Solano starting five.
Jada Scott, sophomore, Deanza High School. Lexi Durr, freshman, Willsiewood High School.
Zaire Brown, freshman, Deanza High School.
Ashmin Saran, freshman, St. Pat's High.
Vanessa Hughes, sophomore, Lower Lake High School.
Welcome to a Solano College Sports Update. I'm Alex Bandel. Our softball program is starting to get underway, and Breon Fullard is leading the way for Solano's hitters so far, with 4 RBIs and a .429 batting average through 4 games. Be sure to get out and support the Falcons in their next home game, a doubleheader against Lassen next Saturday at 11 a.m. This has been your Sports Update. Thank you for listening.
Welcome back to Solano College, where we are wrapping up player introductions for both teams, as obviously both sophomores Vanessa Hughes and Jada Scott are starting for Solano. The other three, Lexi Durf, Ashmin Saran, and Zaire Brown. And for Laney, well, they have 5 players, so their roster is their starting lineup, with Taylor McGee, Eboneja Watts, Joy Perrin, Oxamba Gray, and Erica Becker. We've got a good game tonight. I'm sure the Falcons definitely want to get a win for their sophomores. Unfortunately, the men's team was unable to do so.
Yeah, that was an, back and forth game at one point. Sorry to believe that Solano men's team was down by 5, but then all of a sudden just turns into an 18 point deficit. And should be an interesting game, with Laney, as you mentioned, Zion, with only 5 players. Let's see how it turns out for them.
So Zaire Brown controls it for Solano. Saran with a three-pointer, and that's good. Ashmin Saran opens up the scoring with a three-pointer for Solano.
Yeah, what a way to get things started here on sophomore night for the women's team. Good ball movement here from Laney's side.
And Watts will kick it to the corner to McGee. Mishandled there, and it is stolen away by Saran, and she is in the clear, and the layup is good. Ashmin Saran with 5 quick points.
Yeah, and that was just a tough layup too, as she was met by pressure from the backside immediately after that layup.
The ball is poked loose. A double team there, and that pass went to nobody. Turnover, Laney. Solano with possession. Falcons coming in 14-9 overall, 9-2 in the Bay Valley Conference. Laney at 7-16 overall, 6-4 in the Bay Valley Conference, as that is Lexi Durf handling it there for the Falcons.
Wide open
Hughes
shot.
in the corner. Good! Vanessa Hughes, the sophomore, with the three-pointer.
Yeah, that was a mistake. Can't leave her open.
Averaging 11.6 points per game. And this is a big game for Solano as they try to tie Yuba for first in the Bay Valley Conference. Yuba is 10-2. They wrapped up conference play already. Solano is 9-2, so with also Merritt closely behind them at 8-2, they still got a few games left to play. So, but what matters now is this game here as Vanessa Hughes with the steal. And it'll be Scott up top. Durf wide open, three-pointer, got it! Three-pointers.
The zone defense is just getting cooked right now. The way you beat the zone defense, you pass a lot, and nobody's pressed, so they're getting wide open passes, which means wide open shots.
Scott layup good. Wow, what a start for the Falcons, 13-0.
Yeah, the last time I did a broadcast for the women's team, I'm trying to find it in my notes. Yeah, it was the game. I'll find it in a second, Zion. Go ahead.
As a kick out there is thought it was a block there, but it is a foul on Hughes. That's Taylor McGee, who will go to the line.
Solano's playing the same zone defense that Laney is, but they're not letting the passes get off that easily. And they can't get wide open shots if they can't even get the pass off first.
McGee just shooting 27% from the line, and she makes the first free throw. It's point number 1 for the Eagles. And the second one is off, so it was a three-pointer, so she'll get one more shot here.
Yeah, what I mentioned, what I was trying to go for, the last time I did a broadcast with the women's team was that Mendocino game where Solano won 84-21. And they were just going, trading shots on an offensive end, barely with Mendocino trying to get their offense going. But as of right now, it could be the same thing again.
Yeah, I do remember that game. It was quite the blowout as Lexi Durf with the steal and the layup no good. Scott on the offensive rebound in a collision with their own teammate there.
Go ahead, Zon. My bad.
Oh, no, you're good.
Okay, so one of the problems I'm already seeing from Laney's side is look at their coach. He has his arms crossed. He's not even talking to his team. You got to talk to your team to try to communicate with them to get your offense going.
Yeah, and Coach Borchardt's up there for Solano, and I think even with the men's team, they're a lot more passionate. Coach Albert's always yelling and trying to tell his team what to do as Scott drives. Saran, another three is off. And there is Jada Scott. We've seen that all year as, unfortunately, a go-to Laney, but we've just seen that intensity from Jada Scott as Cherika Rafan will check in for the first time tonight. As it'll be McGee dribbling it for Laney. Tip pass there from Saran.
We're seeing a lot of bad passes from Laney's side.
And that hits nothing as Durf on the other end to Hughes. No good. Fight for it. Wow, Zaire Brown ends up with it. Durf 4-3, no. And Zaire Brown is just all over the floor there as she is wide open down low, and that is as easy of a layup as you're going to get.
I thought she almost slapped somebody down there as well when she was on the floor.
Yeah.
Man, her aggressiveness is showing right now, being 15-2.
That was all Zaire Brown on that possession. It is 15-2.
It looked like there were about 3 Laney players who tried to pass her off, and that ended in multiple offensive rebounds and a wide open layup. Nobody wants to cover her.
Yeah, no one is trying to at this point. I mean, you have 5 players, and I'm hoping that's what Laney's side is addressing as, being down 15-2. I didn't think they were this bad of a team, but right now they're showing no kind of adversity, strength at all in this game, really, so far.
No, not much fight here. They have a winning record in the conference. It's not working out for them right now, and I think a big factor, they don't have Deneen Jackson, the sophomore, who's averaging just under 15 points per game. She is inactive tonight, so that is playing a big factor early on. As what a weird sequence of events there as Laney ends up with it. It'll be a drive and a floater no.
Second chance opportunity right here for the Laney Eagles.
As Watts will kick it to McGee, who will drive, and she is denied by Zaire Brown. Rafon on the other end. Kicks it out to Saran, easy layup. 17-2, Falcons lead.
Yeah, Shmeen Saran, the freshman, is having a heck of a first half.
Yes, she is. And Laney will try to answer. They have not made a field goal this entire game. They will try here, and that is off there as they're running the fast break again, and Saran is just going to rack up those points. And a player is down for Laney.
And that is the last thing you want.
Yeah, there are 5 players for Laney, and an injury is about the last thing you need.
As that's...
And now the coach is getting it up.
As that's Watts on the floor for Laney.
Hopefully Watts is okay, and she does seem to be fine. She's walking under her own power. Yeah, that's the last thing you want, as you mentioned, Nate. An injury for Laney. So McGee will put on the dribble moves there on Rafon, but Rafon is not fooled, as that is in the corner there to number 3, Joy Perrin.
McGee's a quick player if you look at her game. Almost reminds me a little bit of a Yogi Ferrell because of his size, able to get around defenders.
I like that. Yogi Ferrell, he played for the Mavericks.
There you go. That's why I brought that up.
Yeah, now playing for the Kings. Yeah, he's a good player.
Definitely a good player. Wish he got more playing time.
Yeah. As Watts to inbound. A layup, foul, and one.
That's how you got to do it.
Man, no one in this building clapped after that.
Yeah. Was expecting a little more excitement, but Erica Becker will go to the line.
She shoots 33% on the season.
She's 1 for 1 tonight.
Wow.
19-5 is the score. And a tip pass there by Laney, as that was Rafon passing it, but Jada Scott will inbound it.
That's probably the first bad thing I've seen Solano do tonight. Rafon has to let, I believe that was Savannah Lopez that she was trying to get the pass to.
Rafon 3, got it! Cherico Rafon pouring it on.
Well, after a poor pass, she makes that up with a great 3. My goodness.
22-5. As Laney with just trying to look for an answer, but it's not going to come here, as that should have been a travel, as Rachel Everett gets the steal, and Rafon with another easy layup. Man, these layups are just, I mean, not like these are warm-up layups.
These are stuff that you see in practice, or as you said, Zion,
on the
warm-ups.
layup line.
Yeah, and the reason why it's happening is just bad pass from Laney's side.
3 is off there from number 3, Joy Perrin.
I'd like to see Laney move the ball a little bit more. You're not going to beat a zone by dribbling through it.
Rachel Everett with the layup, 26-5. Some interesting stats here from Laney. Well, Deneen Jackson, she's not playing, but she actually leads the Bay Valley Conference in rebounds per game. Erica Becker is 5th with 9.9. And Oxane Bougray is 3rd in the Bay Valley Conference in points per game. She averages 16.1. So not really seeing that on display tonight so far, as that is another 3-pointer for the Falcons. That's Kyla May Kempany.
Solano's playing exactly like Laney should be playing right now. Moving the ball fast. See, they're getting wide open shots every time down against the zone defense.
You make a good point there, Alex, as they're just not doing a good job at moving the ball. And no communication, I might want to add as well. I'm not hearing anybody talk except for on that rebound.
And the missed layup there from Becker, and yeah, that's what we kind of saw with Mendocino too in that game against Mendocino. There wasn't a lot of communication, and it's hurting them, and that's a turnover on Savannah Lopez.
She got caught in between a jab step and a three.
Yeah, it's hard to make a kind of decision when you get into that sort of matchup with the defender.
So it'll be McGee. Down low, layup is no good. That was Bougray. As Scott with the crossover and the layup. Jada Scott, wow.
I'm hoping for a replay on that because I just missed it when I was looking down my notes, but I'm sure it was a thing of beauty.
It was indeed 31-5 as a basket is good for Taylor McGee.
Yeah, I mean, 31-7, you're seeing Solano, not taking their foot off the pedal on the offensive side as here's a three from Durf.
And that is good, Lexi Durf.
But the problem I'm seeing from Laney's side on the defensive end, why is Solano getting all these open looks? And why do you choose to throw that kind of pass? My goodness, this is just not the half, or not the first quarter, I might want to add, that Laney was probably looking for.
Yeah, definitely not ideal. As Vanessa Hughes and team favorite Joy Tucker checks in, every time she comes into the game, I mean, the team just goes crazy. And she has it down low.
That was a bad pass.
Hughes will try a three, no, and Tucker actually had her season high. She had 7 points in their last game, which was a win for the Falcons against Marin.
There's a foul on the court that will send Taylor McGee to the line.
Personal foul, Jada Scott. Second person.
Man, 89-35 was that final against Marin, and I think at this point in the game, Solano can definitely either match that or go above that points they put up against Marin.
Yeah, and it is early. It is early, but could we see triple digits for the Falcons potentially? I mean, we haven't seen the men's or we haven't seen the men's or women's team do that.
Well, first things first, that's a violation against Solano, so it's going to be another free throw.
They let her get away with the pump fake on a free throw,
she
which
faked
is
us all
interesting.
out here.
That caught me off guard as well.
Yeah.
But going back to what you're saying, Zion, I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if it will get to triple digits. I mean, their three-point shooting is looking stellar. Everything on the offensive end is looking good, and the defensive end, they're not doing that much because Laney is just throwing bad passes.
As Tucker has it, Durf to make it 37, no. But there's Vanessa Hughes, and it's 36-8 with 34 seconds to go. Yeah, 89 points in that win against Marin. A 20-point game from Lexi Durf, 16 points from Ashmin Saran. As a three in the corner is good from Joy Perrin, and Laney cracks double digits in this first quarter as the clock will run down here in quarter number one.
Nice ball movement.
Hughes for three, no. So that'll do it for the first quarter. Solano leads 36-11. We'll have the second quarter for you here on the Solano College Sports Network.
My name is Vanessa Hughes. Thank you for watching the Solano College Sports Network.
Hey guys, it's Talia, and welcome back to another Solano School Update. It's February and it's Black History Month. So to celebrate, the Students Overcoming Adversity and Recidivism is presenting Heal the Community with Mama C at Solano's main campus in Fairfield. Charlotte Mama C. O'Neill is a writer, artist, and community activist. Mama C talks about being a part of the Black Panther movement and directing a nonprofit organization called the UACC, which focuses mainly on healing the community and providing diverse art and media projects. If you'd like to meet Mama C and learn about her story, join us Tuesday, February 18th in Building 600 from 12 p.m. to 2 p.m. Now, back to the game.
Welcome back as we get set for quarter number 2, 36-11. Zion Trammell with Alex Bandel and Nate McKay here on sophomore night as we will continue to talk about Vanessa Hughes and Jada Scott, who have had good games so far. And Laney just got on the court.
Yeah, I think they're going to take those extra 30 seconds when they can get them.
Raffon drills a 3.
I don't think that's the last time we're going to say that tonight.
Yeah, I don't think so either. 39-11 as McGee drives, and she is denied. Joy Tucker with the block. And Hughes has it, and Saran in the open.
Good job chasing it down.
Yeah, great job there. It'll stay with the Falcons, but a big-time block there from Joy Tucker.
Man, oh man, coming from behind, getting the big-time block. Nice defensive effort from Joy Tucker.
And Joy Tucker brings that toggle fall energy to the team.
Durf is wide open.
Again.
Durf for 3. And it is 42-11.
Oh, my goodness. How many open looks are we going to see from the Falcons tonight?
I'm sure they are just loving it. The fact that they're open on so many shots there as a layup goes for Erica Becker.
Every time Laney cuts in the lane, it's a basket.
Yeah,
I don't know why they aren't doing it every possession.
Was that intentional in the lane? Sorry. Okay, I'll stop.
No clue. No.
So it was not.
Who knows? Hey, but again, that on that last sequence for Laney, that's probably the most ball movement I saw from them all night. So, I mean, give credit where credit is due, and it results in 2 points. So, I mean, if you want to get your offense going, do more of that.
So the McGee for 3 in the corner, no. The lineup for Solano, it's Durf, Saran, Brown, Rachel Everett, and Cherika Raffon.
That was a nice pass inside. Results in a turnover, though. It's only the first foul for Zaire Brown, I believe.
If this were a different game, I don't think that would have been a call necessarily, but this is the situation we find ourselves in.
And that kind of, stuff that you see inside the post and especially on the other end, it happens a lot depending on what referee is calling the game.
As a deep three-pointer is good. Joy Perrin with her second 3 of the night, and it is 42-16.
Yeah, good look at the 3 for Joy Perrin, and she was not afraid to take that.
The no-look pass there from Raffon to Saran.
I don't know what it is, but every jumper I've ever seen looks better if it's a left-handed.
Yeah, D'Angelo Russell has
I'm going to get mad if you don't name another left-handed player, man.
Oh my, am I drawing a blank? De'Aaron Fox?
There you go.
Yeah,
good
there
job,
you go.
man.
De'Aaron Fox. Yeah, he's got a good shot. Yeah.
I thought we were talking about James Harden here.
No. Oh, yeah, true.
James Harden.
It's big blank.
There you go. That's the stuff that you got to say, Alex.
Yeah.
Come on, man.
Yeah, this lefty shots are always just really sweet. As Rachel Everett has it, and a turnover.
Oh, this is a bad pass trying to get inside.
And a blocking foul as Oxane Bougray driving. She's been quiet tonight despite leading the team in points per game. And
at 16 points per game. Wow. Solano's done a good job defending her.
they have, as Bougray had a little trouble there handling it. As a drive there is called, a foul is called on Watts.
I do like her kicks, though, the Greek Freak ones.
Yeah.
She's going to take as much time as she can walking to the free throw line. She needs the rest.
I think you can say that about all their players, too, really, with it just being 5. You know, that's something that, you know, going to the line, getting a breather is probably the only chance you have besides, you know, burning a timeout.
Yeah, and I think we saw that with Contra Costa with the women's game where they only had 5, and yeah, it's not easy when you know you're not coming out of the game. You are staying in there for the entirety of this game as Hughes misses the 3, and that is Zaire Brown with the offensive rebound.
The thing is, though, why are you doubling down low in the paint? That's the one thing I don't understand. I get that. And you know, you have a player with some size with Erica Becker. I don't understand why you have to double Solano down in the paint. You left an open player in the corner being Vanessa Hughes, who's a really good three-point shooter. I don't understand, you know, that kind of defensive strategy for Laney.
Yeah, definitely interesting as Kempany checks in. A drive is denied by Brown.
Wow.
And a reach-in there on Bougray.
Personal foul, Oxane Bougray.
I don't think anyone's in foul trouble yet for Laney. I think it's sort of even.
And that's another dangerous factor.
Oh, definitely.
That could end the game. Somebody fouls out, there's no one to replace him.
Mm-hmm.
A layup for Zaire Brown as Solano is coming close to 50 points, and Saran may just do that. A pass to Lopez is good, and the Falcons have reached 50 points, and we're not even halfway through the second quarter.
Yeah, triple digits is starting to look more likely.
Brown with
Another
the
bad
steal.
pass. My goodness. Sorry to cut you off there, Zon, but
It's all good.
man, oh man.
Hughes misses the layup.
A little too unselfish right there. I think she could have finished that layup.
Yeah, Brown, another rebound. No, Solano had a lot of chances there, but it is Bougray on the fast break, and that layup is no good. Zaire Brown is, if she just scored some more points, she will definitely have a double-double as Lopez drills the mid-range.
And I gotta say, I would not be surprised if Solano ends this game with 40 assists or more as a team.
Yeah, ball movement is pretty solid. The last time these two teams played, Solano won 88-58, and that was on January 15th as Lopez with the layup. In that game, Hughes had 13 points, and they kind of spread it around. Zaire Brown had 8, and Lexi Durf had 4, and it was just a I'm sorry, I'm looking at the wrong thing here. Lexi Durf actually had 25 points. Ashmeen Saran had 16. Hughes had 17 points in that game. I was looking at rebounds. I was like, this does not add up to 88.
And how many players did Laney have in that game?
Laney, they had 7.
Wow.
They had 7 in that game. Deneen Jackson played in that one, and my goodness, she had 24 rebounds in that game.
Wow.
19 points. Bougray had 28.
Are you sure you're not mixing up rebounds and points again?
This time I am positive.
Mixing up minutes.
Cool. Yeah, or minutes
with
yeah,
points.
True.
Yeah.
Never know. Never know.
Yeah, Bougray had 28 points, 13 rebounds, and it was a blowout win for the Falcons.
I mean, just look at even Solano coming off the bench first. You can tell they're not even tired. And I get that Laney only has 5 players, so of course they're taking as much of the timeout as possible. But, I'll say this also. Deneen Jackson seems like she is a very important player for Laney. As you said, 24 rebounds. Correct me if I'm wrong, right?
Yeah, 24.
24 rebounds in that game, averages 14 points per game. That's a huge, huge player that you're missing.
Had 6 blocks as well. She was obviously just a huge factor, even though they did lose by 30. But
you left that out. My
yeah.
goodness, 6 blocks.
Yeah, that's
Man.
Big game for her. And it was pretty much Bougray and Jackson that were the only options for the Eagles. And
One thing I think Laney can do is slow down offensively. So even if they do turn the ball over, they won't have to run back on defense or get beat on defense because they're so tired.
You have to see more communication from Laney's side. I'm not seeing any talking. The only player I've seen talking this entire game is Taylor McGee.
yeah, and that's about it, as a 3-pointer is off there for Perrin.
3-on-3 right here.
Joy Tucker down low, misses the layup, and she's fighting for the rebound. She gets it and puts up the layup.
Great use of the backboard right there from Joy Tucker. That's exactly what you need to use whenever you're down low in the paint.
56-17 is the score, and a turnover there.
Boy, the sideline's getting some action today, huh?
Yeah.
All these Laney passes.
Yeah, you can say that, Alex.
As Jada Scott will bring it up.
It's probably the last time we'll see sideline getting some action, so never know.
Hughes with the tray. 59-17.
All Solano's doing that Laney isn't is spacing the floor correctly. They have people on each corner, so the zone can't condense like Solano's can.
Some very good spacing. I agree, Alex.
Bougray hit the floor really hard, but that is a 3-pointer for Erica Becker. And the Eagles have got 20 points now as Hughes will kick out Kempany 3. No.
Yeah, at this point in the game, just keep shooting them. If they're leaving you open, take any chance you can get a 3, and if you're open, go ahead, take it.
That was Jada Scott just made that look really easy.
Yeah, Jada's going to take a lazy pass like that 10 times out of 10.
Nice ball movement.
Yeah, good ball movement indeed, and Bougray with the layup.
That's what gets you points in a hurry.
Hughes for 3, no. 59-22 is the score, 2:48 to go. And I believe neither team has called a timeout. Actually, one timeout early on. Yeah, there's one timeout early on. But
I believe that was Solano who called the only timeout.
This game is moving by quick as Scott with the steal. She's going to get the assist, and that is Cherika Rafan with the layup. I think either one of them could have had the basket there.
Yes, I agree, definitely.
Bougray misses that one, and McGee was unable to handle it. Lexi Durf will check in. As Solano with a big lead here on sophomore night and Valentine's Day as well. Durf for 3.
Front iron miss.
If you watch the top half of the Laney zone defense, there's not much going on. They'll move their feet and they'll look at whoever's holding the ball, but there's no defense being played.
That foul goes on Rachel Everett.
And now going to the line for 2. Taking a look at
Entering the game for the Falcons, Savannah Lopez.
Lopez will check in.
Yeah, sorry. Taking a look at Erica Becker, as we said before, and shooting at 33%. Knocked down the only free throw she had after a three-point play, so we'll see how these two free throws do. Just rattles one in.
And that is no good.
I think that three-pointer earlier in the game by Erica Becker was her first of the season. So congratulations to her.
Yeah,
big accomplishment. Another lazy pass.
Yep, and
it leads to a 3-on-1 that they can't complete. Get called for a travel.
Yeah, they were unable to complete it. So, just again taking a look at the Bay Valley Conference standings here. Yuba again is 10-2. They ended off their season on a 9-game win streak. They have the better overall record than the Falcons, as Solano will go to 10-2. I mean, it's only the second quarter, but you know, I'd be absolutely shocked if Laney was able to come back.
I think I'm willing to step out on that island with you.
Merritt's 8-2. Laney is 6-4. Contra Costa at 2-3. Marin 4-7. Los Medanos is 1-10. Napa Valley dropped out, so they did not play a conference game, and Mendocino at 0-10. So that is the standings in the Bay Valley Conference, and
I want to add Mendocino on a 12-game losing streak too.
Yeah.
Wow.
We'll see. For tiebreakers or whatever, you know, not really sure how that works, but for now it would be Yuba and Solano tied for the conference for the conference lead, as we are under a minute here in the first half. Lopez misses the three. Bougre in transition, misses the layup. Saran with the rebound, 30 seconds to go. And coming up at halftime, we'll show the sophomore night ceremony. That'll be on at halftime.
A foul away from the ball, and it's not one-on-one situation for either. Or maybe it is. Okay. All right. I guess Solano is at 7 fouls. It says 5 on the scoreboard, but I guess I'm wrong.
It'll be free throws for the Eagles.
Unless I missed something and Laney hoisted one up from half court and Solano fouled.
Yeah, I'm not sure. Watts makes both. And
so I know I'm not wrong. Okay. Cool.
Yeah. Down low to Saran.
Well, I would have pulled that. Oh, you got to make that.
Kemphany, no on the three.
See, like I said earlier, just that little action of the top of the paint and the free throw line extended, just back and forth, putting that top half of the zone in pressure. They don't want to rotate anymore.
Well, that
after a certain amount of time.
I wanted to just see it be 65-25 too.
Yeah, instead it is 62-25 in favor of Solano. Coming up at halftime, we will have the sophomore ceremony here on the Solano College Sports Network.
In 2020 season, before we begin, we would like to recognize and thank the following people for all their support. Athletic Director Eric Weiser. Administration Assistant Claire Gover. Kinesiology Athletic Assistants Sam McKinney and Janessa Butler. Athletic trainers, Allison Albert, Bailey Shintru, and our other hardworking student trainers. The table crew, Bobby Campo, Bill Albert, Britannia Fields, and Leah Watley. A big thank you to Greg Poff and the entire Solano College Sports Network staff for all their support, hard work broadcasting our games this season. A special thanks to Jesse Branch for taking pictures at several games this season. All of these people are extremely dedicated, and our women's basketball program is beyond thankful for your support. As is our sophomore night tradition, we would like to first recognize the sophomores from Laney College. The Solano coaching staff congratulates these sophomores on all their hard work they have done in the classroom and for the last 2 years. You have represented Laney College, the Bay Valley Conference, and the community college women's basketball very well, and we wish you nothing but the best in the future. The two sophomores for Laney are Ebenesia Watts and Deneen Jackson. Now it is with great pleasure that the Solano women's basketball program recognizes the 2020 sophomore class. Number 2, Jada Scott. Jada is escorted by her mom, Corinthian, Grandma Connie, Aunt Tony, brother Dallas, sister Raina, and coach trainer Demetrius Nelson. Jada came to Solano from De Anza High, a 2-year starter at guard. Jada makes an impact in the game. Jada currently leads the team in assists and steals, and is 17th in the state in steals per game. Jada is a 2-time all-tournament selection of the Solano Showdown and majoring in kinesiology. Jada aspires to be an athletic trainer in the future and is looking to continue her education in Texas or Louisiana. Solano will miss Jada's speed, athleticism, and dancing skills. The following sophomore, we have Vanessa Hughes, number 23. Vanessa is escorted by her parents, Joe and Jennifer, along with siblings, Joseph and Sam. Vanessa came to Solano from Lower Lake High School. One of the team captains, Vanessa is also Solano's leading rebounder and second leading scorer. An excellent student, Vanessa was honored with the Murph Award for Academic Excellence as a freshman and was named Academic All-State earlier this season with a 4.0 GPA. Vanessa aspires to be an anesthesiologist in the future and is looking to continue her education and basketball career somewhere in California. Solano will miss Vanessa's versatility, consistency, and her mom's chocolate chip cookies. What makes tonight extra special is that Jada and Vanessa have been roommates through this entire journey. And Jada and Vanessa, we are truly thankful and grateful to you and your families for all your support, sacrifice, and dedication throughout your time in our program.
My name is Vanessa Hughes. Thank you for watching the Solano College Sports Network.
Welcome to a Solano College Sports Update. I'm Alex Bandel. Our softball program is starting to get underway, and Breon Fullard is leading the way for Solano's hitters so far, with 4 RBIs and a .429 batting average through 4 games. Be sure to get out and support the Falcons in their next home game a doubleheader against Lassen next Saturday at 11 a.m. This has been your sports update. Thank you for listening.
Hi, my name is Joy Tucker. Thank you for watching Solano College Sports Network.
Hey everybody, Caesar Ambers here with the Solano College School Update. Solano Community College is holding a film and discussion Thursday, February 27th from 6 to 9 p.m. at the Solano College Theater, where they will be showing College Behind Bars, the story of a small group of incarcerated men and women struggling to earn college degrees and turn their lives around in a rigorous prison education program, the Bard Prison Initiative. The film screening will be followed by a discussion moderated by PBS KVIE. For any questions, contact SOAR, Students Overcoming Adversity and Recidivism at 707-864-7194. That's your update. Now back to the game.
Hey everybody, it's Savannah Lopez. Thank you for watching Solano College Sports Network.
Welcome to a Solano College Update. I'm Tony Dezad. We are just about a month into the semester, and some important dates and deadlines will be here before you know it. Looking to petition for a degree or certificate? The last day to submit degree petitions for spring 2020 is February 28th. Are you not happy with a class or in danger of failing? The last day to drop a class with a withdrawal is March 27th. For all other dates and deadlines, check out the Solano College website and click on the Dates and Deadlines link. That's all for your Solano College Update. Thanks for watching.
If you are interested in a career in sports broadcasting, whether you're commentating a live game,
or hosting your own TV show,
or working behind the scenes, then this is the class for you.
For more information, contact Greg Poff, that's me, at solano.edu.
We hope to see you here next semester, and remember,
it's more than just sports, it's an education.
Hey, my name's Lexi. Thanks for watching the Solano College Sports Network.
Welcome to the Solano College Sports Update. I'm Zion Trammell. Our baseball team has started 2-4 this season. It's been a bit challenging for the Falcons since their field has been getting worked on and have had limited practices. However, freshman Nathan Jessel has had a hot start. In his first 19 at-bats, he's been hitting .368 with 7 hits and 4 RBIs. As for pitching, freshman Jesse Rodriguez has been electric. Rodriguez has posted a 1.04 ERA with 15 strikeouts. Make sure to support our Falcons throughout the season. The schedule is posted online on the Solano Athletics website. That's it for the sports update. Thanks for tuning in.
If you have an interest in a career in sports broadcasting,
whether it's behind the scenes or on camera,
then this is the class for you.
Class is held every Wednesday from 1:30 to 4:30 in room 121 alongside the library building.
For more information, contact Greg Poff, that's me, at solano.edu.
We hope to see you here next semester, and remember,
it's more than just sports, it's an education.
Jada Scott. Hey everyone, thank you for watching Solano College Sports Network.
Hey guys, it's Talia, and welcome back to another Solano School Update. It's February, and it's Black History Month. So to celebrate, the Students Overcoming Adversity and Recidivism is presenting Heal the Community with Mama C at Solano's main campus in Fairfield. Charlotte Mama C. O'Neill is a writer, artist, and community activist. Mama C talks about being a part of the Black Panther movement and directing a nonprofit organization called the UACC, which focuses mainly on healing the community and providing diverse art and media projects. If you'd like to meet Mama C and learn about her story, join us Tuesday, February 18th in Building 600 from 12 p.m. to 2 p.m. Now, back to the game.
Hey everyone, head coach Matt Borchert. Thank you for watching Solano College Sports Network.
Hello, I'm Brian Ambers with this Solano College update here on the Solano College Sports Network. If you're a seafood lover or just want to support the SEC Alumni Association, mark your calendars for the 4th annual Crab and Shrimp Feed happening March 7th from 5:30 to 9 p.m. in the Solano College Student Center. Tickets are $65 and you get a choice of fresh Dungeness crab, jumbo shrimp, pasta, salad, and bread. A rotisserie chicken dinner option is also available for non-seafood eaters. Other festivities include a live band, mixed drinks, wine, among other drinks. So join us here March 7th for the SEC Crab and Shrimp Feed and check back here on the Solano College Sports Network for more updates. Now, back to the game.
If you are interested in a career in sports broadcasting, whether you're commentating a live game
or hosting your own TV show,
or working behind the scenes, then this is the class for you.
For more information, contact Greg Poff, that's me, at solano.edu.
We hope to see you here next semester, and remember,
It's more than just sports, it's an education.
Welcome back to Solano College, where the second half will get underway very shortly. Zion Trammell with Nate McKay and Alex Bandel. And Nate, we'll start with you. What did we see from Solano in that first half?
Well, when you look at Solano in the first half, just, everything was falling. Their three-point shots were looking good. And it started really with coming right out the gate, in a hurry with their offense. It looked great. And just overall, there's really nothing to improve upon. Maybe you can touch up the passing, maybe just a little bit, but right now everything's on point for the Falcons.
Yeah, they've looked great in this first half. And Alex, what can Laney do to try to turn things around?
Well, I touched on it a little bit in the first half. I think they need to slow down offensively and defensively, meaning that they can't overexpend themselves because there's only 5 members of the team right now. They can't get caught up in trying to chase down every loose ball, I think they need to play a little bit safer on both ends.
Yeah, that's a good point, as a 3 in the corner is no good. And a steal there for Laney. In transition, and that ball goes out of bounds. It'll stay with the Eagles. Inbound pass. Energy's a little low here in the gym to start this second half, as
Energy's a little up for Laney, though.
yes, a layup is good, and it is 62-27.
We saw it right there on the putback.
Hughes for three, got it. Vanessa Hughes with the three-pointer, and her three-point barrage continues.
I don't understand why the defense is sagging off of her. Like, come on.
Yes, fresh out of the half. You can't be that tired.
Hey, I mean, she's making the defender respect her at least, but man, she's getting a lot of great looks.
And Joy Perrin was met by a couple Falcon defenders and
receives a generous call.
A foul there on Solano, so Perrin will inbound it. As Watts trying to find somebody. Perrin, who's made a couple threes tonight. Kick it to the corner. Becker down low to Bougray. Ball is poked loose there by Lexi Durf, and Jada Scott has it, and she just blows by her defender. Great passing there from the Falcons as Hughes lost it. Yeah, great pass there from Lexi Durf. As a fan just shouted there.
Did a granny pass, underhand pass over to Vanessa, and Hughes just rushed the layup just a little bit too much.
So it'll be McGee dribbling it. Nice crossover there. Saran comes over and helps, and she's called for the foul. As Kyla Mae Kempany will come to check in. The last game for Laney was against Los Medanos, as Bougray is there.
Finally got one to fall.
On the offensive glass. So, yeah, Laney lost 58-50 to Los Medanos in that last game. And, oh, a collision there into the chairs there.
Yeah.
That was
Watts again. She's going to be sore in the morning, huh?
Yeah.
I was going to say, Watts, you're on the wrong bench.
Yeah, that's her first time even seeing the bench.
I was hoping you would say that.
Yeah. That's a timeout called there. Actually, only the second in this game, as both teams will talk it over here. 67-29 is the score.
Well, when you're looking at Laney, this is a little bit of a better team than we saw in the first half. I think that's also a little bit what has to do with it. Already know what the Falcons have done to them, and with that being in the first half. So right now they're kind of looking like a better team, but they can get their offense moving in a little bit better, pace, and also with better passing as well.
So some stats from that last game against Los Medanos.
It's now 50-0. I saw the same thing.
Yeah, I was wondering. It was 50. I was like, what? But it was actually 58-50 Los Medanos. They just didn't record any of the stats for Los Medanos, but they did for Laney. And Erica Becker had 13 points and 18 rebounds. This team is obviously snagged a lot of rebounds. He had 18 and 24. As Jada Scott tries to pass it, the ball will sail out of bounds.
Yeah, that hits the cameraman
right
on the baseline.
Yep. Not Brand, but the photographer.
I'm sure he's okay.
Yeah. As Saran will put up the mid-range, hits front iron, and that ball will go out of bounds to the Eagles. But yeah, it's Laney has a lot of players in the top 5. They have 3 players in the top 5 in rebounds per game in the Bay Valley Conference, but they don't really need rebounds, they need points, and it is 67-29 with 7:07 to go in quarter number 3. As looking for someone there is Watts.
Nice pass inside. Met by a double team right away.
Bougray down low is fouled by Zaire Brown.
Brown plays with so much energy. Sometimes you get fouls like that where she gets overexcited, swipes at the ball too much.
Yeah, and Bougray will go to the line. She is shooting just under 60% from the free throw line. Freshman makes the first one, and they have now gotten to 30 points.
Lead trimmed to 37.
Can't forget that.
Yeah, that.
Ooh, almost banked it in.
Yeah, just missed it there as Kempany will sprint up the court.
I guess the bank is not open this late.
Yeah, it's closed. Kempany for 3. No, and Saran on the offensive rebound can't make it. And here come the Eagles. Trying to get something going here as McGee has it, guarded by Scott.
I like that they slowed that down and took their time.
Well, it leads to a turnover. Lexi Durf on the other end. Nice move there, and she is fouled. And Lexi Durf will go to the line. Durf averaging 14 points per game. She is an excellent free throw shooter at just under 89%, 88.9. I'm sure she'll probably be able to get it to 89 on if she makes it, and she does. And the second one is good. And yeah, she's got a sweet free throw, and she will head to the bench. Savannah Lopez checking in. So no sophomores in right now for the Falcons. It is Rafon, Saran, Rachel Everett, Savannah Lopez, and Zaire Brown as a layup is good for Erica Becker. And Rafon has it up top. Lopez thought about the 3. And this time she'll shoot it, and that's good. Savannah Lopez.
Quick hands all night, defensively, offensively by Solano.
Lead is up to 40. 5.5 to go here in quarter number 3 as the Eagles will try to respond. And hitting a couple Solano defenders is Kempany and Lopez. 10 seconds on the shot clock. Down low, the layup, no. Whistle. Foul on Kempany. And Erica Becker will go to the line, shooting 33% from the free throw line. First one is good. Yeah, just kind of noticing the gym is just awfully quiet as
you would hear a pin drop.
Yeah, 72-34 now.
I think your free throw numbers must be skewed because she's I think that's 3 for 3 on the night.
Yeah, and that's
an interesting stat from a 30% shooter.
Yeah. Bougray has it, puts up the mid-range, no. Rachel Everett with the rebound. And Solano pushing it. It's Saran, and that pass just took her out.
Could have been a better chest pass.
Yeah. So a turnover there for the Falcons. And Kemphany comes away with it. She's in the clear, and she makes the layup. Nice play there from Kyla May Kemphany, who's averaging 5 points per game on the season. As Joy Perrin has it. Nice pass there down low as Becker gets the layup, and she's had a good third quarter.
I think that's what they should have gone to early, and that's what they should continue to go to. Just try to slow the game down and beat them inside versus, I mean, the turnovers are just unacceptable. So anything you can do to get easy shots.
What a save there by Kemphany, as Rachel Everett wasn't able to make the free throw. Since it was an air ball, there's 5 seconds on the shot clock. Saran with the step back three. Wow. Ashmin Saran putting on the moves.
Yeah.
77-36.
Yeah, wow indeed.
We talked about James Harden earlier. Looked a lot like it right there.
Yeah, and she's a lefty shooter.
Similarities indeed.
Personally favor Luka Doncic, but you know that is because I'm a Mavericks fan. But
there you go.
Anyways, he had a good game tonight in the Rising Stars game.
How good of a game did they? More important question: did he win?
They did not win. Team USA
man.
won that game, and I was
familiar
kind of
sight for Luka Doncic.
What's that? What were you saying, Alex, about Luka?
Great three from
It was a familiar sight.
Yeah.
Not the winningest player so far.
Ooh. All right, I see you're taking
There's
some
body shots right there
taking
to
some
Zion
shots,
Trammell.
taking some shots at my team. The Mavericks actually have played pretty well this season.
Oh, you know that I can't say nothing, so it's all
yeah,
good.
yeah. I know.
I can't say nothing under contract, and also
I see Brand over there on the court camera. He's also a Mavericks fan. He was not too pleased by that comment, Alex. You might be, you know, under some heavy fire.
I'll tell you what. If I lied, then I would admit it, but I didn't.
As it is now 80-38.
Let's see if Laney can get some ball movement going and get some communication as well. I'm not seeing any of that here.
As McGee hits, misses the three. Not sure what I was trying to say there, as that pass will go out of bounds, and a big substitution here for the Falcons. Joy Tucker, Jada Scott, Vanessa Hughes, Lexi Durf, and Zaire Brown will all check in. So Solano is doing a complete substitution here as that three is off. Hughes gets the rebound. Jada Scott drives. Durf makes the mid-range.
Price didn't use the backboard. Wow.
Yeah.
It shows that she practices that shot a lot.
That's about the 10th time that Jada Scott has just taken off in the open court. Here we go again.
Jada Scott in the open court, misses the mid-range.
That's when you got to use the backboard to get that close.
Yeah. And Durf with the easy steal.
What pass was
that?
And
then
man,
frustration foul right there, I think.
It was. It could have been
Taylor McGee.
That, and it was also a good foul. It was about to be a 2-on-1 fast break opportunity for Solano.
Vanessa Hughes to inbound it. Little fun fact about Hughes, as she tries a three, no. She, as a junior, led her team to an NCL League title, 2-time All-County selection. She scored 686 points and 457 rebounds in her varsity career. Wow. I'm reading this off the Solano Athletics website.
Now, we're sure that's not 457 points.
Yes, 686 points and 457 rebounds in varsity career.
All right, cool.
That's
very impressive.
Yeah, that is very impressive. She also competed in volleyball and track and field. She went to Lower Lake High School and has had a good year for the Falcons. And to the other sophomore, Jada Scott, who went to De Anza High School. She played varsity girls basketball all 4 years, 3-time MVP. As a senior, she was named to the All-League first team, averaging 15 points, 3 rebounds, and 6 steals per game. As Joy Tucker with the layup. And honestly, those 6 steals do not surprise me. She's always reading the passing lanes. She's just got a great eye for that. As Perrin misses the shot.
Outlet pass right here. Oh, great ball movement.
And Joy Tucker back-to-back. And if you're going to get the crowd excited, give the ball to Joy Tucker, because
the team collectively trying to get her a career high.
The crowd has erupted. As 3 seconds left, a 3 is no good. And that will do it through 3 quarters here at Solano College. The Falcons lead 86-39 here on sophomore night. When we return, we will have the 4th quarter for you here on the Solano College Sports Network.
Jada Scott. Hey everyone, thank you for watching Solano College Sports Network.
Hello, I'm Brian Ambers with this Solano College update here on the Solano College Sports Network. If you're a seafood lover or just want to support the SCC Alumni Association, mark your calendars for the 4th annual Crab and Shrimp Feed happening March 7th from 5:30 to 9 p.m. in the Solano College Student Center. Tickets are $65 and you get a choice of fresh Dungeness crab, jumbo shrimp, pasta, salad, and bread. A rotisserie chicken dinner option is also available for non-seafood eaters. Other festivities include a live band, mixed drinks, wine, among other drinks. So join us here March 7th for the SEC Crab and Shrimp Feed, and check back here on the Solano College Sports Network for more updates. Now, back to the game.
Welcome back to Solano College for the 4th quarter. Zion Trammell, Nate McKay, Alex Bandel with the call here, as the Falcons will be well on their way to picking up a conference win, going to 10-2 in the Bay Valley Conference.
No 4th quarter miracle, huh?
You know, it would be a surprise to say the least.
Okay.
86-39 is the score.
Triple digits though?
I
could be.
Yeah. I don't want to jinx it, but Durf will try to contribute. And the score is up to 89. So there we go. That's definitely what good start there for the Falcons. Durf connecting from 3. Timeout is called.
An immediate timeout.
Yeah, that was
add that.
Quick timeout. 14 seconds into this 4th quarter.
Well, it's sort of the norm, really, for Laney's side, leaving an open player beyond the arc to shoot the 3. I mean, again, I'm not a coach at the college level, so I'm not sure what kind of defensive strategy you're going for, as I said earlier. But right now, it's clearly not working.
Yeah, no, I agree. It's definitely not something you want, leaving the players wide open for 3 and for down low. Just it's not really working out too well for the Laney Eagles.
I'm not sure what that timeout was, but it looked like the coaches were talking to each other, Solano and Laney's coach.
Interesting to love to wonder. wonder what they were discussing there as
Right.
a layup is put up and a foul is called.
Personal foul, Joy Tucker. Second personal.
Joy Tucker committing the foul, and that'll be Watts at the line. And she makes the first one. 89-40 is the score as Rachel Everett and Savannah Lopez will be checking in very shortly. And Vanessa Hughes, Psych, Lexi Durf, and Zaire Brown will go to the bench. It looked
Had you
like
confused right there.
Yeah,
huh?
it did look like Hughes was gonna go to the bench there.
Right.
But I have a feeling she'll probably play this entire fourth quarter as Tucker dumps it off.
A quick side pass.
Mid-range is no good from Rachel Everett. And there is Jada Scott with the bucket, and it is 91-41. We are getting very close to 100 points, ladies and gentlemen.
Did they get free tacos?
I wish.
Hopefully.
That would be amazing. Oh, what a pass from Hughes with the Patrick Mahomes arm, and Lopez was unable to convert.
There we go. She made up for it.
There you go.
Yeah, Lopez makes the shot there. And a three there is off. Hughes with another rebound. She's got a lot of those. She's
wide open.
Also got a lot of points, literally uncovered, and that three is good.
That's just disrespectful at the same time too. Come
It
on
is. She's drilled about 5 of those.
Vanessa
Man.
Hughes is having herself a game. And yeah, that was wide open, and you just have to take that as the layup is good from Erica Becker. It seems like she's had the best game for Laney. And we got a timeout here. 8 minutes to go, 96-43, the Falcons lead. As both teams will talk things over. And we will have post-game interviews after the game with both sophomores Jada Scott and Vanessa Hughes. As it's a big weekend for basketball. You know, we already talked about the Rising Stars game and the shade towards Luka and the Mavericks from Alex. Still a little salty about that. But, you know, got the slam dunk contest tomorrow, 3-point, and the skills competition, and then Sunday's the NBA All-Star game.
3-point contest is all I care about.
I won't lie. I think I have Dwight taking the dunk contest.
Wow.
Dwight Howard, that would be interesting. As
You are on hot takes tonight, Alex. My goodness.
Yes. Yeah, I think it'll be. It's always very fun to watch the dunk contest. As Hughes misses the three-pointer, and you like the hustle there from Jada Scott. Who do you guys have winning the three-point
Buddy
contest?
Hield.
Buddy
No
Hield.
debate.
Yeah, I originally had Damian Lillard, but that is obviously going to change because he's not participating.
I think I'm going to take Booker.
Devin Booker. Yeah.
Book.
He'll be fueled from the All-Star snub, even though he's a replacement.
Yeah, he is back in the All-Star game.
Well, it's his first appearance.
He is in the All-Star game now.
Sorry. I know a lot of Suns fans want to make that clear that there's a lot of unhappy Suns fans when they saw the All-Star results at first.
Yeah, that was definitely a surprise as Joy Tucker banks in the layup, and they're at 98 points. But, yeah, happy for D-Book getting into the All-Star game. Sad to see that's the way he got in, though.
Oh, definitely.
Hopefully Damian Lillard will be okay and will recover quickly.
It's especially hard when you're a small market. When you're a player playing in a small market, we see a great basket that time from Becker. When you're playing in a small market, you don't really generate that many fan votes. I know that's where it goes off of, along with you don't get much national television coverage as well to see, all the scouts and coaches that, make that final decision. And to see a great three from Vanessa Hughes.
Hughes makes it 101 to 45. 101-45, 6 minutes to go.
Not only is it at triple digits, it's above triple digits.
I have not seen that yet on a Solano College scoreboard.
I can say the same myself. I have never seen that before.
I would be interesting to go back and see the last time a Solano College men's or women's team scored 100 points.
Well, the men's team scored 100 points this season on the road. Having to draw the blank of who it was, but at home, can't quite say that I remember during my 2 years of doing broadcasting for men's and women's basketball, I've seen 100 points put on the scoreboard in this gymnasium.
Very, very impressive. No matter the opponent, 101 points is quite the accomplishment. And this game is not even over. We still have 5 minutes and 45 seconds to go in this ball game.
I think it's admirable that Laney's staying even, somewhat even, maybe minus 5 or 6 this quarter.
Yeah.
But even enough.
Yeah, we've seen some good play here from Laney. They had a slow start, but they've definitely picked it up a little bit. They're just a little too late as Joy Perrin tries to find somebody, and she finds Bougre.
Great pass.
Becker down
Heck
low.
of a catch, too.
And Erica Becker is just having herself a game. She has, been the bright spot for the Eagles as Vanessa Hughes pulled the trigger for the three, but missed it there. And a turnover. It's Kempany to Scott.
It's 3-on-2 here.
And Hughes has it. She's open again. I would shoot
that.
She
doesn't want to. She's
taking about 5 in a row.
I think she just wants to spread it to her teammates, and it's hard fall there. Is great sportsmanship there from Hughes. Obviously, that was not intentional as Watts hit the floor. Definitely like to see that. And Vanessa Hughes will head to the bench along with Jada Scott. And you
probably for the final round.
Yeah, they got a round of applause. I wonder if that is the last time those two will be playing tonight. They both have been just fantastic for the Falcons in their 2 years as Perrin misses the shot, and Zaire Brown had a great rebound, but she threw it away. And that hits the side of the backboard, and Rachel Everett comes away with it. 101-50 is the score.
I see Solano's offense get going. It's been kind of quiet in these past few minutes of play after hitting 101.
And that ball will sail out of bounds. Savannah Lopez will check in for Zaire Brown. Rafon to inbound.
Got to hoist one up here.
Yeah, 3 seconds. Kempany is hesitant there, and that's a shot clock violation. She was unsure as to whether or not to take the three or not, and it's a turnover for the Falcons.
I don't think they mind too much.
Yeah.
Committing that turnover.
Not going to totally affect the outcome. It's hot take there, but
51-point comeback in 3.5 minutes. Who knows?
Rachel Everett with the rebound.
Man, they could have scored a lot more, but Things have kind of slowed down since we hit 100.
Yeah, I think they're just slowing it down a little bit, you know. As Watts comes away with the steal in transition. Contested layup is good, and that was a great play there from Watts.
He regained possession that time from Joy Tucker. Solano was just going to wind down the clock.
Definitely the smart thing to do, and that's not too smart. A turnover there for Laney. Bougray.
Reverse layup almost.
Hits the floor, and she gets up now.
Yeah, it's 4 on 5, and she's just walking back.
Yeah.
There's an open player, number 20. Ooh,
Everett
jumper.
With the mid-range jumper is good. Rachel Everett makes it 103 for the Falcons. Looking ahead for both teams, Solano has one more game. They will play at Mendocino on the 19th, and I predict they should win that game. And for Laney,
you don't know the Vegas odds on that?
Yeah, Laney will also play on the 19th at home against Merritt, and then on the 21st they go to Marin to wrap up their 2019-2020 season, as Rachel Everett is fouled.
Personal foul, Taylor McGee.
Yeah, the middle of that zone is such a dangerous place to play because there's potentially all 5 defenders could close in at you at once. That's where that foul comes in.
Everett's shot, no good. Minute 30 to go here from Solano College. Again, we will have post-game interviews with Jada Scott and Vanessa Hughes immediately after this game, as Rafon has it. Everett down low, hits the side of the backboard.
If I'm not mistaken, that should have been an out of bounds if it hits the side of the backboard.
That depends. Ref probably not going to call it in.
True.
As Rafon hits the floor.
I know we're in such a close game, but
sorry, as a former ref for a city league, you kind of pay attention to that kind of stuff. But you're right. I mean, we kind of blow it right now. 103-54. I want to call it.
Yeah, after you referee a game, do you just have like a different perspective on the game?
Yeah, definitely. You see how much passion players have, especially at a 3rd and 4th grade level, is what I repped at along with even kindergartner level as well. So, I mean, they're passionate, but you definitely have to pay attention at all times, and you have to respect the ref for being out there doing their job.
Yeah, I've umpired for baseball games, for Little League games. I haven't reffed basketball, as McGee misses the layup, but there's Bougray on the other end, and it is 103-56. Shot clock is turned off, and Cherika Rafon will dribble it out as the Falcons pick up a big win. And Nate, what kind of win is this for the Falcons?
Well, it's a huge win. They're definitely not out of winning the Bay Valley Conference title, of course, as you mentioned earlier. And just overall, they played a great team game, and I'm sure Vanessa and Jada can definitely be proud of the performance they put on tonight, especially with their team as well.
And Alex, what can Laney take from this game?
Well, I think they can take that they didn't really go away. I mean, the deficit's obviously a big margin, but they stuck with it. The fourth quarter wasn't a blowout that we thought it was going to be. Solano only got to 103, so I think they can tip their caps to that.
So Solano wins this one 103-56. Coming up, we will have the James Thomas Media Player of the Game post-game interviews coming up on the Solano College Sports Network.
If you are interested in a career in sports broadcasting, Whether you're commentating a live game
or hosting your own TV show,
or working behind the scenes, then this is the class for you.
For more information, contact Greg Poff, that's me, at solano.edu.
We hope to see you here next semester, and remember,
It's more than just sports, it's an education.
I'm here with our James Thomas Media players of the game, Vanessa Hughes and Jada Scott. Vanessa, I'll start with you first. What did you think of your game on both offense and defense tonight?
I thought as a whole we played pretty solid on both ends. We definitely shot extremely well, so that was a nice change of pace.
And so, Jada, now same question to you. What did you think of your play on offense and defense of tonight's game?
I think our defense is what really got us the win tonight, and us playing as a team. So that really got us a win tonight.
And I know this isn't your guys' last game of the season, but how would you compare this season to last season?
It was really different as far as just the dynamic of the team as a whole, but it's pretty exciting to come away with 2 banners back-to-back. So,
yeah, 2 banners back-to-back says a lot, so, you know.
Yeah, so, of course, with it being sophomore night coming to an end, is there anyone you want to thank before tonight ends?
My parents, Coach Matt, and Jada for being the best roommate ever and making these 2 years really fun for me. So.
Yeah, same. I want to shout out to Ness, especially Coach Matt. All the times I wanted to quit, never gave up. He always pushed me. And, of course, for my mom, you know, she lives in Texas, but she's still my #1 supporter.
Hey, #1 supporter indeed. So thank you to both of you. Great game, and we hope to see you guys have a great careers moving on, and thank you.
Thank you.
All right, so that does it for another great season of Falcons basketball here on the Solano College Sports Network. For my broadcast partners and our entire Solano College Sports Network crew, I am Nate McKay. Thank you for tuning in to the Solano College Sports Network, and we hope to see you next time.